It was an interesting weekend globally and also here in Nigeria. But anyway, I'm here to keep you up to speed with all of the latest development of the things that you should know. Welcome on board. I am Nwoluwapo Stevens, your social media guide. Now, we'll kickstart with a global story where hashtag World War III was trending on the space of socials as Iran launched more than 300 drones and missiles towards Israel in its unprecedented attack overnight, injuring at least 12 people, an Israeli army spokesperson said yesterday. Now, Hagari said 170 drones and 30 cruise missiles were launched, and none of which entered Israeli territory, adding that 110 ballistic missiles were also fired and a few of them reached Israel. In a separate statement, the Israeli military said that dozens of surface-to-surface missile launches were identified, with the majority intercepted before crossing into Israeli territory. Now, the operation late Saturday marked the first time Iran has launched a direct military assault on Israel territory. Now, let's see how it all went down on Saturday and also move over to his response.
Sounds of explosions and sirens as a barrage of over 300 missiles and drones were fired at them by Iran. Explosions are seen in the air over Jerusalem as most of these incoming missiles are intercepted, but a few ballistic missiles landed in Israel, causing some damage to an IDF base and wounding a child. Most of them were shot down outside the country's borders. The IDF is still on alert, but at the moment, no further threats are visible on the way to Israel. Attacks against Israel from its own territory, including 185 drones, 36 cruise missiles, and 110 surface-to-surface ballistic alarms were activated in Jerusalem, Beersheba, Dimona, Judea and Samaria, the Golan Heights, and other places, all at the same time. Barrages of rockets from Lebanon towards the Israeli communities in the north. The assassination of Hassan Mahdavi, and that, as far as it was concerned, if Israel did not respond, the matter is closed. Woke up.
Now, in the same vein, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister, also has reacted to this incident. Take a look.
אזרחי ישראל, בשנים האחרונות, וביתר שאת בשבועות האחרונים, ישראל נערכת לאפשרות של תקיפה ישירה מאיראן. מערכות ההגנה שלנו פרוסות. אנחנו ערוכים לכל תרחיש, הן בהגנה והן בהתקפה. מדינת ישראל חזקה, צה"ל חזק, הציבור חזק. אנחנו מעריכים את ההתייצבות של ארצות הברית לצידה של ישראל, וכן את התמיכה של בריטניה, צרפת ומדינות רבות אחרות. קבעתי עיקרון ברור. מי שפוגע בה...
Now, how have you been reacting to this on socials? Let's see. This guy says Iran has the right to defend itself, asking a big question there. Okay, moving over to another one. Unduka Bright says, how I wished Iran never fired those drones and missiles towards Israel, because Israel will definitely retaliate, and the victims mostly will be innocent citizens looking for daily bread. Let there be peace, I beg. Okay, peace is what we want right now. Abdul Salam says, the problem I have with media is that when Israel strikes an area belonging to Iran, they didn't publicize the news, but when it's the other way around, the story changed. Israel attacked Iran consulate first, and now Iran retaliated. Iran has the right to defend themselves. Okay, different stories flying around. Now finally, David says, and Ishmaelite descendants, please read Numbers chapter 23, verse 23. All Israelites must be saved. They are the chosen ones. It all started in the Holy Torah. All Arabian nations are wasting their time, and they are not disappointed with their failure. 300 missiles and drones, all intercepted. What a failed country of doom. Hashtag victory is ours. 100%. Now, this guy is a true Christian. He believes in the word of God. Anyway, moving over down here in Nigeria, where it was still in the news, the controversial cross-dresser Idris Olanrewaju Okuneye, popularly known as Bobrisky, has been sentenced to 6 months imprisonment without an option of fine for abusing the Nigerian currency, naira. Now, Justice Abimbola of the Federal High Court Lagos, in her sentence, said the judgment will serve as a deterrent to others who are fond of abusing and mutilating the naira. Now, before the sentence, the judge asked Bobrisky about his sex, and he quickly replied that he is a man. He was subsequently sentenced to serve his jail term at the Ikoyi Correctional Center, and the judge in her ruling held that the jail term would commence on March 24th, 2024. That's the day of his arrest. How have you been reacting to this? Okay, let's have a video. Let's see how it all went down. Okay, let's move over to how you reacted to this one. Big Timmy says this judgment is harsh and should be condemned by everyone. Moving over to another one. Okay, Linda Blackwellness says, you don't even have to be a hater of Bob to know that this is purely an injustice and misuse of power. All right. Queen says he's getting convicted because this is a country where his immorality will not be tolerated, and he will be used as an example for others like him to learn from. It was never about spraying money. Do your agege in peace and be quiet about it. Whatever that means, though, really, whatever that means. And finally, this guy is saying, mommy of Lagos and daddy of Kiri Kiri prison, because apparently he's going to be at the male correctional, center. Anyway, God be with him. Now moving over to Abuja, where, not Abuja this time around, but Ibadan, where it was #Ibadan, as some armed intruders laid siege on the Oyo State Government Secretariat early Saturday, attempting to enter the governor's office and the State House of Assembly complex. Now, an eyewitness account said the men dressed in military camouflage covered their faces with masks and scarves. According to the eyewitness account, it took the combined efforts of the police on duty at the governor's office, to ensure that everything was actually in check. And also, news reaching as well says that this guy has been arrested. Now let's see how it all went down in Ibadan during the weekend.
Advance! 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 All this bad. Now pin down, everybody. Pin down! Pin down! Motor close to this motor. Pin down! Now, let's man, fire! I know. Yeah, hey. Stop making. Let's not a big building out. Hey, hold on. They're behind that building. Hold on. Sit down. Sit down. Now. That's my fire. Anybody you see, apprehend! Anybody, apprehend! Just come back on. The secretary local. Advance, take that over. Take that over. Somebody should check, yeah. Somebody should check there. Come back to the secretariat second gate over. 05 06 07. Come back to the secretariat gate. Where is my back, man?
Mind you, in the meantime, police authorities in Oyo State, in conjunction with other security agencies, have arrested 20 suspects over the invasion of the state government premises in Agodi, Ibadan, on Saturday. And some weapons, ammunitions, ATMs were also recovered from this suspect.
Those carry your hand down. Bring your hand down. This one. Sorry, we not get that well. Open that one. And then that one there inside though. Yo, open it. Open it, man. We have wash here for it. Open up for yourself. Open it. She. Shisha me. Open me eye there for them. Remove them down. Carry your head up. Wow. So we're going to do it. Just for
How have you been reacting to this? Now take a look. Now G-Betch TV is saying there is hunger in the land, people are frustrated, people are dying, no job. Instead of looking for their demand, you're arresting them. Now another one still, Samuel Dalumo says, to me, this is just a sound of warning to the politicians that problem will soon elope if they don't do the needful. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're getting the message. And this one is saying, so they brought content creator to the scene, reacting to another viral video as well, still on this same issue. And also finally, on this story, Jasper is saying, stop chasing shadows and do the right thing. We believe these are innocent Nigerians being arrested for nothing again, and the government should sit up and do the right thing before all the atrocities start surfacing. Okay, interesting times. I'll always say that we are in Nigeria. But anyway, that's the side of my bits on TMI socials this morning. Daniel Praise?
Well, quickly, the last story, actually, nobody's encouraging anyone to take law into their hands.
Right.
You understand? Taking law into your hands and attacking government facilities out of place. Yes, we know there's hunger in the land, and it has not been easy for anyone. But taking laws into your hand is a no-no. And of course, for Bobrisky, I think this will serve as a deterrent to others who want to take cue from his way of living. He's going to be in Kirikiri for a while now.
She's going to be in
No, he.
When
the judge actually asked him, what's your gender? He said,
am a man.
I'm a man. So welcome to the brotherhood. And when you're back from Kirikiri, we are very sure you'll be having beards like me. And of course, that's when the real Okuneye will appear. However, let's quickly get to Dominic. Dominic, we need to leave now as we don't really have time. Dominic, you're smiling.
Yes, I was wondering how Bobrisky will look like when he comes out from,
so you'll be checking,
the prison with his beards all over.
Behalf, right?
Of course, we are close to him. He's in Kirikiri in Lagos, so you can just see his stone through to Lagos. Well, thanks so much for the program this morning on Night TV from Abuja, and I want to say thank you for investing your time, and to come your way again tomorrow. For me, it's a goodbye.
Okay, on behalf of the lead anchor, Sonny Duke Okoso, and every other member on the team, want to appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Do have yourself a blessed week ahead, and bye for now.